Some are celebrating what they refer to as Heterosexual Pride Day. And of course, this has led to a backlash on social media because heterosexual people, I guess, can be proud of their sexuality, but it's not like they've gone through the same type of discrimination and terrible treatment that gay individuals have gone through. Now, Heterosexual Pride Day has been a thing for a long time, believe it or not. However, it's particularly offensive considering what just happened in Orlando with 49 people shot and killed at the Pulse nightclub in Florida. So people are responding to this, but before we get to the social media response, Cenk, take it away. What do you think?
So, straight pride parade, I'm greatly amused by that. What I wonder is, are there more gay marchers in a gay pride parade or a straight pride parade? Like, which straight person? I'm straight. It would never occur to me to go to a straight pride parade. For what reason? Are straight people being discriminated against in the law that I'm not aware of? All 44 presidents, to the best of our knowledge, have been straight. It's not like straight people are not in power.
Yeah.
So why would I go to a straight pride parade? If you go to a straight pride parade, it appears you're trying to prove something.
You're straight. Well, look, here's what the reality is. Every day is a straight pride parade, okay? It's all over the media. It's all over the television shows we watch. It's on billboards. It's everywhere you go. Covers of magazines where people are groping one another, super affectionate with one another, and we celebrate it, right? We love sex. We can't get enough of it. And so, yeah, every day is Heterosexual Pride Day, okay? It's jammed down our throats constantly. And so if you feel uncomfortable because we're giving gay people some time to celebrate, well, I think you might be a little uncomfortable with your own sexuality.
So you're right. The media is bathed in straight sex. There are sex scenes on TV, in the movies, a little bit on the internet.
Just a little.
But if two gay people kiss in public, why are they doing that to us? Why are they making us watch that? Well, we made gay people watch straight sex their whole lives. Why did we shove that down their throat? But you never think about it from their perspective. So this is preposterous. Look, I'll give you one more needless example. Turkish Americans have a Turkish American parade in New York. When I was a kid, I'd go to it. We'd have ridiculous chants like Turkey is the biggest country. There's no other country that's even big. Okay, insanity. But you do that because you're a minority in a country. And the Turks, there's a tiny percentage of Turks in America. And so you want to stick together and you want to have some sort of pride. It would be a different thing if you were having a Turkish pride parade in Turkey. Well, a huge majority of the country is Turkish. What are we celebrating?
Yeah.
High five to us, right?
Yep.
And so Kurdish pride in Turkey might make sense. They're a small minority. And so sometimes they weren't allowed to speak their language, etc. Well, then you want to do a parade saying, hey, we're here, and we should have the same rights as everybody else. That makes sense. If the overwhelming majority then do a parade around Kurds, that has a different connotation.
Anyway, all right, so the social media response is hilarious. I love that people are using GIFs. I know some people say GIFs, but it annoys me when they say that. I like GIFs better. Let me give you some examples. One person wrote the following. Heterosexual Pride Day is the same thing as All Lives Matter, which is interesting, right? I think that is an interesting comparison.
So we don't have a problem of minority cops shooting white people. It's not an epidemic in America. Thank God, we don't want that either. But we do have a disproportionate amount of black people being shot by cops, all races of cops. So they're saying, hey, our lives matter too. When people say all lives matter, that's a way of saying, like, you don't have a real problem. Shut up already.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is straight people, supposedly straight people saying, you don't have a real problem, gays. 49 of them just got killed for being gay. Yes, they've got a real problem.
Yeah, let me give you that stat. As of 2015, there are at least 76 countries where being gay is outright illegal. In 10 of those countries, being gay is punishable by death. So, I don't know. I feel like they don't have similar laws for people who like straight sex. I could be wrong. Maybe you guys should educate me.
Now, to be fair, Anna, I did research. It turns out the number of countries that have banned straight sex is 0.
Right. Well, okay, and look, if you want caveats and all that, so we're 100% accurate, yeah, there are some Islamic countries that will stone you to death if you have sex outside marriage, if you're a woman. Okay, but That's the caveat that we should mention. All right, so let me give you some more examples. One person wrote, "Happy Heterosexual Pride Day to all those who can live their lives however they want without being harassed, attacked, murdered, assaulted." And then let's go to graphic 23 for my favorite one. In red are all the countries where it is illegal to be heterosexual. Heartbreaking.
Is that the real Lady Gaga? No, it's not.
I don't
It's not
think so.
verified.